everybody. This is part 10 to the first Berserker Khazan. Thursday night. We're just going to get into it right now. Got nothing else to bring up today. Nothing I want to talk about. Um, Outside of the fact that I went on a rant last night regarding the Last of Us series. And more or less, it was about The Last of Us 2. I just find it interesting and funny what Sony did today. Sony's like, hey, so we're going to release The Last of Us Part 2 and The Last of Us Part 1 into a collection of two games. And it's like, ugh, dude, like this is legit like what we're complaining about. And I saw someone online like, hey, about Dark Souls. I'm like, all of FromSoft making releases of their games, and I'm like, well, yeah, but they're releasing other games. Like it's, it's not like Naughty Dog is like it'd be one thing if like we didn't get Bloodborne, we didn't get Sekiro, like we didn't get we didn't get an Elden Ring. Like it'd be one thing of really. I know that doesn't count because FromSoft didn't make the re-release of Demon Souls, but it like they're making stuff, and I shouldn't say this because Intergalactic is coming out from by Naughty Dog. Things have been released in the meantime, so I think people need to understand like there's a big difference between like From Software making one game at a time, the same as Sony. Well, not Sony, but Naughty Dog, and it's like they were releasing a lot of games. Sorry, like they released three Uncharted in one generation. You know what I mean? Like after The Last of Us came out, it was like here's Uncharted 4, and then I'm not gonna count that other Uncharted game because I think the B team made it. So like keep this in mind, the B team made Dark Souls 2. Anyway, why keep going? Because we could just keep going in circles about this. But anyway, it's just I find it interesting. So without getting more into it, let's just get into Khazan. The first Berserker Khazan, to be precise. So I think the audio is a lot better now. I want to make sure that my audio has been audioing early on, so there isn't any like a weird echo or. We should be good. I know that there's a boss battle coming up, but in the midst of this, let's have a few of these fights.
You dare challenge me?
Crack. Come on, man. Oh, you can heal. I'm about to die. I died. Hold on. Itchy, nosy. Like my nose is super itchy. I think I'm coming down with the same crap that my daughter got, by the way. I'm trying to keep that to myself once I wifey. Hopefully it just goes away. Take some stuff. This is what I was expecting, to be honest with you. A mirror match. They're gonna fight me or what? Got me. Yourself open. Ooh, Shredder's wrist guard. Let me see. Let's see if it's even good. Well, the answer is yes. That's actually clearly a better piece of clothing. All right, let's do the same.
I accept
Damn. This. Oh, you. I want to say, like, you mother. Oh, that's clearly stronger. Ooh, what the? Oof. Oofa. Oofa. It's not even on the same level. Yo, before we continue. Let's see if I get anything outside of these. Let's do this one again. This one is the hardest one to fight. What the? Doinked. What? How did that happen? I know he beat me, but like, I was stuck. There must have been something going on. I want a rematch against that one.
I accept your challenge.
You can't look at him until later on. Oh, swung on each other. Crack. Cleric's headpiece? I see the vision. Water resistant. I mean, clearly I'm doing this. What's up, bro? How are you? I'm sorry, my friend.
Who dares awaken the spirit of the one?
No doubt. Time to get wrecked. Ooh. But I got it. Oof. Oofa. I found the jar guy. It's a good game to be doing it. For me, the game that does that, I just died. For me, the game that does it is Devil May Cry. That's what's up. I need to get there. I need to actually like play more Wilds because everybody's played way more Wilds than I have. You know. Um, Once I think I put my Xbox here, when I'm playing my Xbox here, and I have more time to like just off camera time. My off camera time would be PlayStation. That's good though. You should be ahead of me. You should be ahead of me though. Everybody should be ahead of me. If you're gaming adequately, yo, you're gonna be going ahead of me because I play less than everybody, bro. So, ooh, you got me. And plus, I got all this other stuff I'm playing. For real, that's what's up. If this didn't come out, I'd be playing Wilds. Because this was, you know, this game right here was at the top of my list. Like, I wanted this. I've been hyping this game for a while, man. Goodbye. Damn. I go this line. That's what's up. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I wanna play it. Like I said, it's just I've been anticipating this game for a while. This was, you know, like I do want to play Clear Obscure. So this is what's gonna happen, by the way, just so you know, crazy. Anyone who watches me, you're like, what's he gonna play? Is he gonna just play this? I know he's been talking about Clear Obscure. But clearly, like, I'm probably not gonna get to beat this in time for Clear Obscure. It just doesn't seem as it's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it unless like I just decide, you know, let me just hurry the hell up. It's like, but I don't want to. You know me. I like to like sit. Like I'm having this fight right here. You know what I mean? Like I'm just going straight to the boss. I'm just becoming better at my craft with this. Oh, I missed. Got me. And I'm dead. But, like, I'm trying to get better, you know, in this game. Like, I could just be saying, oh, I'm just going to move on and just go to the boss and then learn the boss's thing. And it's like, I like taking a whole game. Plus, to be quite honest with you, I want the true ending. I feel like because of where I am right now in my life, and where I am with video games, I feel as though if I don't go for the 100% rate, like, like you know, I'm not a completionist. I don't want to say I'm a completionist because I'm trying not to say that. I'm not a completionist, but I feel like there's a lot of a game that I want to complete before I hang it up because honestly, I may never get to play these games again. You know, some of them. Some I will play again. Like I'm gonna play Monster Hunter again before the before the generation's over. It's a must. Like it's gonna be it's a game that could be an everyday driver for me. You know, I know that my cousin wants me to play Marvel Rivals with him a lot more, like because he's actually very good. My cousin Brian um, has become very good at Marvel Rivals, uh, competitive wise, to the point where you know he's nasty. I'm just being I'm just keeping it real. He's nasty in that game, and he's like, "Yo, play with me, yo. I want to play with you." It's like, and I feel as though like I in some way kind of owe it to him to play with him a little bit. So again, Marvel Rivals is going to be an everyday. At some point, I'm not going to be, you know, trying to. I'm just gonna stay here. You know, just keep up with everything brand new that comes out. Like I'm not always going to feel like do that, and because of that, the fact that I'm not going to always do that, there's a fresh opportunity here, and the opportunity is like I have a really big backlog, and I could actually play the games in my backlog and games that I would want to play every day, like Monster Hunter. So I don't know what's gonna be with the channel um, and gaming and whatnot for me. It's just this is a new world for me, you know what I mean? And don't get it twisted. I'm loving this new world that I'm doing this, but there's like part of me, you know, part of me really wants to play like part of me really wants to play Mario 64. Part of now that I can like play my games online, there's like almost like an archive for like forever of stuff that I do and games that I play. Almost to the point where almost to the point where I feel like a lot of games I want to replay just to make sure that like I can just tell people like, yo, yeah, motherfucker, I beat that. Like, you know what I mean? Because some people are just in my life, they're like, yo, you haven't done that. You haven't done that in the game. And I'm like, oh, look at this. The perfect opportunity for me to show people that I could do stuff like beat Battletoads or fucking knock out Mike Tyson or Mr. Dream, whatever the heck, you know, and Punch Out. Like, beat Contra. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could do that this way. Go through all the Castlevanias. My favorite game series. Play Zelda. Play Super Metroid. Play Chrono Trigger. Like there is so many things that I want to get into now that I'm streaming. I don't want to just do new games. I almost want to do like everything. I'd like to do a playthrough of AM2R. You know, so there's a lot of options for me. And this is not even talking about like PC games, which I could stream as well. But there's so many games that I've played throughout the years that I can just beat on camera a couple hours just to play it, just to feel, you know, the way it used to feel when I was a kid. I enjoy stuff people always in a rush. I've seen people waiting for years for shit, beat it in 2 days. I got myself in a bind. I made a mistake wanting to stream Assassin's Creed Rise of the Road and Final Fantasy. I'm honestly probably just gonna quit Assassin's Creed. You wanna know why you're gonna quit Assassin's Creed, Greasy? Because Assassin's Creed is mediocre as fuck. Boss time.
Leave now.
I haven't done this in a while. Mother. God, I have to memorize this again. Crack. Hold on, please. That's right, you get caught by that. I know, man. It's I mean, it's something. I have to remember this bum ass. Hold on. I have to remember the fight Viper's moveset, don't I? I'm probably gonna do Viper's whole moveset again. Viper's moveset sucks, but I'm stronger now, so I should be able to beat him. Just have a little bit of patience and I'll do it. I uploaded my frustration about Last of Us. Did you? Was it very similar to what I said? I feel like when I present my, you know, what I say, I force. Hold on, I need to do this. Oh, you suck. Mother. Why are you spamming fucking moves, bro? Oh, but maybe about Sony and PlayStation. I feel you. You mother. I don't know why I keep doing that. I jacked up. That grab. I think I'm still alive. Barely though. Ooh, I was so far back. What? What the? Alvin. Why are you spamming that? No. That damn grab is the reason why I'm here. This fight should have been over by now. Oh, here we go. Ah, you. No. Damn. Fuck that. I feel like I'm playing like butt. Nope. I don't want to do it because I'm like I'm gonna be excited, and then he comes into a second phase, and I'm just like, nah. Um, yeah, I have a. I'm frustrated with Sony. I like a lot of people are, but then again, people are good. I've said before that people like they. I saw somebody post something to the effect of like, yeah, but From Software does this too, and I'm just like, bro, and I it was someone who's a friend of mine, and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything because I was like, I'm gonna argue with people that I'm cool with, but because I understand what the person's trying to say, but From Software is a terrible example, mainly because From Software been dropping games, like it's not like they you know the same studio is repeating the same game over and over and over and over again, like yeah, they're dropping, you know, director's cuts and more complete versions of certain games after they come out, and they did the whole Dark Souls trilogy together. But I'd even argue this: there's 3 games. There's only 2 Last of Us games. We've been wanting the third. Like, ah man, gain increased stamina recovery rate for 5 seconds after a successful brake dodge. Give me that. What the fuck? Yo, hold on. I'm at the end here. Hold on. Hold please. Holy shit. Yo. Oh, this done changed the game. We have the means to make ourselves incredibly powerful now. Dude, hold on. I want to see what these last bits then are. To be a dig, should I have recorded Joel getting killed by Abby? Am I right? Mm, you know why you can't be a dick when you mention that? Can't be a dick when you mention the fact that Joel died to Abby the way he did, because people won't take you serious. This is why when you use what I'm saying to be like my argument, my argument is legit. Like I hold my firm stances. Like, the fact of the matter is that, like, listen, I'm for women's rights. Like, and I want to, like, I was looking forward to playing as Ellie, and I'm not sexist or I'm not transphobic. Like, these type of things that need to be said, because every single time someone talks out about that game and they're like anti it, the very first thing they say to you is you're an incel. And blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, first and foremost, I'm not an incel. You know, I'm I'm merely talking to you as a person who has played the games and who generally cares about the narrative, especially the world building. And you know, you kill the protagonist, you killed the main character, like in a video game, like, and you did it in the way that you did it, and it's like, you can't tell me that wasn't for shock value. You owe the character more. I don't care about flashbacks. I know people say, "Oh, well, there's so many flashbacks that that paint him and his backstory on him and Ellie's relationship, etc., etc." And it's like, yeah, but he could have been alive for a lot of that. Like, it would have been nice for there to be, like, obviously you find out towards the end that they were kind of cool again, but it's like the way that it was presented sucked. I'm sorry, Neil Druckmann. And what sucks? Watch Neil Druckmann do a better version of all this in the season 2 of the damn show, or maybe he'll just do the exact same thing because it is HBO. They can't say shit to me because I loved Abby's art. LOL. Everyone knows about this and knows this about me. I used to call Abby my wife. Well, oh, I've heard it's cringe. It it has nothing, like, my beef has nothing to do with the character of Abby. It has to do with it has to do with really just shitting on Joel. Like, I'm just that's real. Like, I like this. Like, I don't mind if Abby actually does kill him. Like, yeah, that's cool. They're like, oh well, the world of The Last of Us is so, you know, it's just dark, and now you're not expected to live. No one's expected to live. And I'm like, bro, you know what? That argument would make sense if Ellie killed Abby at the end of that game. It literally makes no sense that she doesn't kill Abby. For all intents and purposes, she should have killed Abby. Like, for all intents and purposes, Abby should have died at the end of that. Narrative-wise, it doesn't make any sense. Because she has like a moment of, you know, heroism that she does not kill for the sake of a higher understanding. Nah, man. No. You do to Abby the way the way it happened to Joel. You kill her. Like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Again, I just find it funny that this conversation is coming up again, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine with this conversation coming up again because I want to have it with people, but a lot of the time they refuse to engage you in this conversation because they have a preconceived notion of who you are. And it's like, nah, man, I want to have a real conversation about this. And it's like, motherfuckers don't want to have the conversation because maybe they're wrong. Maybe because when I present my case, they're just like, I'm not fighting with that. It can't be for nothing, right? Right? Well, that's just what I'm saying. Like, they're in their feelings about fake people. I'm just trying to make sense of the story. I think I forget what show ended in 2020. I almost want to say Breaking Bad ended in 2020. I'm dead. I don't remember what one show had like a really amazing ending. It was probably Breaking Bad. And I remember a lot of people on the internet, they were like, "See, Neil Druckmann, this is how you fucking write an ending." Like it had nothing to do. I'm pretty sure it was the ending to Breaking Bad. I could be wrong. It could have been something else, but it was something that was really good and it ended really well. They're like, it was almost like on the same level as like Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is probably the greatest ending to anything ever. I say this all the time. Like that's the perfect there's no better ending than the way that they did Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like that is the most satisfying ending to anything like ever. And and I remember somebody was talking about the ending, and they're just like they tagged Neil Druckmann, and they're like, "See, you see, you see, this is how you're supposed to end something." If I was Troy Baker, I'm saying, "F you disrespected the character. I worked my ass to build it. Only to kill me like this." I don't know. Maybe Troy Baker might. I mean, I don't know if Troy Baker feels that way. He has so many rules. All right, let me beat this person. Let me fight this man because I could sit here and talk about this frustration, and I feel like it will encapsulate the entirety of my stream, and I don't want that to because at the end of the day, like I do think The Last of Us 1 and 2 are really good games. Like two is more than one because I think two is like an incredible. I think two is an incredible achievement in gaming, and I tell people this all the time, and I'm like, yo, like technology wise, and when that game came out, it came at the end of the PS4's lifespan, and it was like what it was able to do on the PS4 with the technology that was given is a technical freaking achievement, and it'll be considered one of the greatest games of all time for just the package you received in that game, especially with the gameplay. And never complain about that. Never complain about that. I just have an issue with Joel. I haven't. And in fact, the story as a whole is a little too sad and dark for me, to the point where like it bothers me, you know, actually as a person. Like the story is so grim, and I don't mind grim. Like this, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some grim outcomes to this. Like little dude that I was trying to save, him and his family. I have a feeling I'm going to kill him because it looks like something's wrong, and you feel bad for the little guy. And when you're gonna kill him, and you're like, damn. So again, these games are depressing too in their own right. But I mean, damn. This isn't. There's none of this is reality based. Last of Us is a very reality based type of story. You know, this is like I'm not gonna sit here and have this big long capitulated conversation regarding like the ethics of the First Berserker Khazan, right? And and it's not narrative driven, and it's not made to be based in some real world type. And we know it's not real, obviously, but like it's very much imitating life, reality of life, versus this is just high fantasy. You get what I'm saying? It becomes more. It's a lot more grounded of a story. So I have more to say about the narrative of that because it mimics our society in many ways, and it teaches us about the society. About society, for what it represents, for what The Last of Us represents. It's an achievement in gaming, and the fact that it translating this well into a television show lets you know just how good it is. With that being said, I'm pissed off about Joel. Other than that, let's play. All right, let's do this. And don't worry, Breezy. This is a conversation I've been having forever with my friends and stuff. The Last of Us conversation. The Last of Us conversation has been a conversation I had with my friends for a long time. Mm. Oh, Randy Orton. Did you see that crap? The fact that Sheamus wants to fight Randy Orton at WrestleMania, and everybody's like, "Yeah, let's do it." I'm like, "No, what the fuck? No, I don't want to do this anymore." These two, they've wrestled so many times. I'm sick of. Those are two people I never want to see wrestle again. I don't know how to use it. I wanted to just see if that happens. Holy crap. I'm not over Sheamus. I'm just over. The problem with Sheamus is that he's never gone long enough to miss him. I've always thought that about Sheamus, is that Sheamus is the man, but he's been in your. He's one of the rare wrestlers who legit are just have been around. They've just been like around for a while. They don't leave. Workhorses of a company. I love Sheamus. It's just you wanna miss him, so you don't want to see him that often. Um, dude. Him and Randy Orton had so many matches on pay-per-views. Like they had like 13. I screwed up. I'm dead. I don't even want to talk about him. I like Sheamus. I do. I like Sheamus a lot. Like I do. I think the world of him. I do. Random guy came in, beat John Cena for the world title. Looked generic as hell when he first came out. Incredibly generic. And then he just he became a household name. He became part of your life. But like he very much earned people. He earned our respect. You know, at first I didn't think very highly of him at all. But then he's the man. And he gets his food. Throws are the death of me in this game. And Carlito, you mean Carlito Colon Jr. He was from Puerto Rico. Yeah, no, he passed away on Monday night. You didn't know? I feel bad. Like the dude, I shouldn't make a joke. You know what? I apologize, really. I'm not gonna make any death jokes. I'm not gonna make any death jokes. No. Carlito Colon Jr. got jacked up. Alright. Well, Carlito Colon Jr., he died on Monday. Just so you know. It's sad. It's really sad. I feel so bad for him. You know, his family and his friends and all that, you know. To die by a spear. Oh, he got me. Me dying by a spear. How poetic. No. He got fucked. Yo, just so you know, I want Dom to win that match. Dom wins or we riot. Dom wins. Dom wins or we riot. Ooh, got you. Ooh, that was nasty. He does have. He needs to come out in the low rider. I agree. He needs to come out in the low rider too. Oh, we're about to have a fight. We're about to have a fight. I'm gonna have to kill little dude. Damn, he better come out in a low rider. I agree. I hope. I hope a lot of things happen that's really dope from this fight, from this match. I hope. I don't know. I'd like to hear Eddie Guerrero's music tonight. I'd like him to come out to Eddie Guerrero's music to Light and Cheat and Steal. That would be that would be pretty awesome. I mean, yeah, I just what I wanted. I kind of wanted to come out to Eddie's music. It would be awesome. And I don't want the one. You know, Eddie had two themes. Eddie had the theme when he was a face for years, and then he had the face when his heel, when he finally went heel again. His heel when it was like a little bit slower. I want that Eddie music. All right, let's go.
Thank you. You're strong.
Silence, no.
You found Silence's family. They're dead. Silence's family. He loved them. They treated Silence like one of them. Silence was happy to see others like me, but no more. I hate them.
When dragonkin and humans meet, they fight. Lives end. Some things change, but sometimes they stay the same.
Damn. She's got a dinosaur, her pigeon. It's just our Latino heat. I'm with you. Okay, so what are you gonna do now?
Silence can't go back. So Silence will stop the Dragonkin. Silence is human. Silence will avenge his family.
If revenge is truly what you want, then here, take this scale. It will show you where the dragonkin are. Follow it.
Oh wow, we're done here. I would have thought that I would have fought him now. Maybe I fight him later. Dang. I mean, I hope I don't fight him.
So, the crying was from a dragonkin. How pitiful.
Damn.
It's clear he was loved and cared for, so much so that his very nature had changed. It went to find vengeance, using that scale. No wonder the cries have stopped.
So that means there's second part to that story.
It's been a while since I last heard of it. It's a worthless thing. Destroys everything and leaves nothing behind.
Damn. Okay. I feel like I should just go to part 2 of this and just do the second form of Viper and just get over with. I'm not putting anything in there. You know what? Let's just get this over with. Yeah. I don't think it's here. I gotta go up. I go up here. Hold on. Actually, before we do that, let me just.
You finally found a lead. You require more soul stones to unlock more effects.
Okay. I don't use Spirit of Advocacies. If I don't use these, can I use them for something else? I think I can, right? I don't intend on using a summon. At this point, I mean, I've done everything without a summon. You know, I've actually at one point when I was fighting Viper, I was like, oh my god, let me just use the summon and get over it. Then I said, you know what, screw it, I'm not doing it. I summoned, but I haven't fought an enemy in one. Does that make sense? Like, I haven't used one to help me win. I've used it, but I performed worse with having when I fought Viper. I I considered having that summon, like, have it be worse for me because it just dies. It's like it's not gonna survive. It's gonna get its ass kicked, which it did. And I was like, what's the point of having it if I have to focus on it and when I can just pay attention to the fight all on my own without having to, you know what I'm saying? You have to upgrade the summoning. Oh, I have to?
If you need me, just let.
Alright. Then I will. I will if I
Used to
have to.
train with that.
I don't see anything that I need that's I guess there's nothing else I can use it for. Let me talk to Andre real quick.
Oh, look at that. A new design.
Where is it? What's the other set? It was it Nomad? Was it Butcher? It might have been Butcher. That Fallen Guardian, that shit is kind of sick. They trick you thinking that there's a trophy for upgrading the sun. So you okay? All right. I mean, I'll do it. You know what I mean? If that's the case, they lock trophies on Assassin's Creed if you turn on guided exploration. That sucks. See, that sucks. Like people don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, F it. I don't give. I mean, that's fine, right? That's kind of corny. That night helm is kind of bananas. Wait, I can compare. This is actually this is stronger. Grant random attributes. Random. What the? I'm not shadows like you won't get all the trophies, but we still get bug the game anyway. I'm not trying to spend all damn day trying to find mission on target. I find that to be so funny, yo. Like, I fucking despise Assassin's Creed. And I hate to put it that way. I'm just gonna craft this. Look at me. I didn't craft these. Yeah, I hate to say that out loud, but I fucking hate Assassin's Creed, yo. You gotta use the little scouts just to open up the map to figure out where the fuck the mission is. Remember when Altair was giving a target and boom, there they are. It's fucking crazy. Like, there's a lot of good in that game. Like people, like I don't want people to think, oh well, Alvin shits on it because there's a black guy in it. I've been shitting on these games since Jump Street. I've been shitting on I've been shitting on Assassin's Creed for a minute. For a fucking minute. I t- Yo, I'm West Indian and Puerto Rican. So it's not like, I'm what they consider a tether. I hate to laugh, but it's like, okay, I'm a tether because I'm West Indian, I'm white skinned, and I'm Puerto Rican. Okay. That's fine. Whatever, man. My granddaddy was light skinned in his family because his great grandfather, or his grandfather was my grandfather's grandfather was a white man. He's a Portuguese man. His grandfather's name was Cecil Semple, and he was just he. Long story short, my family comes from two sides, both sides. I got I got slave masters in my family and I got slaves in my family. That's what's kind of crazy about my family. Because Portugal was, you know, they was getting down with, everybody was getting down with each other, and that's where my grandfather kind of came from. Even though his dad and his mom were like dark skinned, his grandfather was white. He was the lightest skinned person in his family. So I'm pretty sure all of us have a piece of Genghis Kong in us. Yo, it's so true, yo. I met your ancestors in Assassin's Creed Black Friday. Yo, they're a bunch of pirates, man. Pirates and slaves. That's basically my family. That's the best way to describe it. Don, damn, Mongolians? No Mongolians in my restaurant? There's a lot of motherfuckers. There's a lot of motherfuckers who got that Mongolian in them. What's the percentage, bro? What's the, that's, you know what? Thank you for reminding me of that South Park episode. No, I remember. But what's the percentage of people who have a little bit of Genghis Khan in them? Like, it's like shocking. There's like, isn't it 1/10 of each person alive has Genghis Khan in them? Crazy. Or something. It's something bad. It's a crazy stat. Final Conquest? Wait a minute. Devour Village is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, this is it. I crossed paths with Silence once more, he said, his smart scale was pointing towards the abandoned citadel, a dark, damp place, ideal for hiding. But if they're regaining strength, the nearby villages could be in danger. I can't stand by and do nothing. The final battle begins now. I guess Kana's like, I'm going to make sure my DNA survives, and billions of people. It's true, yo. Yo, do you see how his funeral, so that no one knows where he was buried? Um, every single person who attended his funeral was killed, or they had to sacrifice themselves. Some crazy thing like that, or I forget. It's insane. Oh, silence.
Silence found them. The ones who killed my family.
You finally found them. I'll help you.
Tell me about the abandoned citadel.
Humans used this place before. Now, no one does. There's a lot of water here. Be careful. No drown.
What do I need to know about the Dragonkin remnants?
The evil General Nils is the leader. Silence will get revenge. Dragonkin up there. They will pay.
I hope he don't die, man. I hope he doesn't die. As long as I'm cool if he can just chill at Filing Shrine for the remainder of the game. But if he dies, I'm like, what the? Oh, I see you. I'm gonna feel some type of way. You mother. I was gonna make you feel something. It was gonna make you feel what the. No. All right, I'm like Venom. Ooh. All right. Let's do that again. First and foremost, no more nonsense. Okay, you're gone, so that I don't gotta deal with your ass. Now we could just go about our merry little way. You were the chosen one. Had to buy an upgrade that allows me to kill skeletons with the spear. Ooh. What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Oh, bye. What do you mean, Ben Kenobi? AKA Kyrian? Actually, he wasn't Ben Kenobi yet. He was actually still Obi-Wan. Have I ever told you about Darth Bingus, the Reek? It's a javelin skill called Rest in Peace. That's dope. Almost on this point, Lost Odyssey. Yeah, oh, good job. Good for you, Karen. Karen just be going through games. This motherfucker just be zooming. I cannot do that same zooming. Ooh, there's like a whole like. Can I go this way? No, right? I feel like I'm gonna miss something if I don't like look. I kind of, even if I look stupid, looking for invisible walls. Oh, I see you. Come on. Dude, how are you gonna... Why are you killing yourself? Dude, what are you doing? Don't put yourself in the water yet. Dude, you were just like... You failed, bro. I almost fell in. Odyssey gave my last Xbox 360 the Red Ring of Death. Got the chance to play. Damn, that's a great game. How many discs do you think GTA 6 will be? Yo, the only problem I have with that game, the Lost Odyssey, and it's not Lost Odyssey's fault. It's just that it's fucking Unreal Engine 3. Unreal Engine 3 is like brown and gray. Whenever I see any game that I see in Unreal Engine 3, I'm like, oh look, it's Gears. Everything is Gears. Yeah, back in the day when people was like, that's revolutionary, Todd Howard enters the chat. I'm just saying. There's nothing wrong with Lost Odyssey as a game. It's Final Fantasy by a different name, you know what I mean? Jesus. Okay, hold on. This is ridiculous. Really? Hold on. Let me see if I can break it. I agree, Karen. It needs a remaster. It actually needs a remake. I could see a remake. Like a remaster. I shouldn't say a remaster. A remaster that looks like as good as a remake. Because you see a lot of games that kind of get that treatment from that generation. Most notably, Dead Rising. Dead Rising 1 looks like it's a remaster, but it's called a remaster. That game is a remake. I don't care what anybody says. I'm getting slaughtered. Hello, BirdKICKer. Todd Howard here. Have you played the critically acclaimed video game by Bethesda Studios, Fallout 3? Oh, you mean my third favorite game of all time? Fallout 3? I love Fallout 3. I played Fallout 3 more than any game on the Xbox 360, and that's saying something. I have more time in that game than any other game on 360. I have a good 500 hours in that game. Look at more. Maybe, man, I would love to know how much time I have in Skyrim. Dude, what a damn, that fight was unnecessarily crazy. I would love to access my save data from, and I've said this before, I would like to access my save data from my 360 Skyrim save. I know it's not possible. I understand. I get it. That shit is not possible, but man, I would like to. Because I think a lot of us spent most of our time playing that version of the game. Granted, you can. I know a lot of people who have redone it and did like everything on the Xbox One and PS4 versions of it, but still, like that the 360 version is like there's so many hours that people have in that game. That's my main playthrough is still that one because I've never officially rebeaten it. Like I've always just put mad hours. I have mad hours on the Switch. I have mad hours on I forget which other version I played, but I never beat it again. I can't bring myself to killing Parthenex more than once. Kill my boy. I did my boy Parthenex. Never wanted to kill Parthenex. But you don't beat the game until you really beat Parthenex. I fought the Ebony Warrior, the whole thing. I did everything in that game. On 360. Allow me to get you early access to Fallout 3 Remake Deluxe Anniversary Legendary Vault Edition Breezy. Don't tempt me with a good time. Yo, I'll be real with you. I know Bethesda's re-releasing Oblivion and Unreal Engine 5, I believe. But I will say this. Please give me
Something's not right here.
give me a remaster to Fallout 3, please. I would very much want that. Like I don't care. Like I know people make jokes over it. I'm like I'll be happy to have Fallout 3 again in its entirety. I will fucking play that shit. I will stream it. I will stream that because I love that game so much. I will replay that entire game. You're probably too busy making. They're probably too busy making stuff for PS5. Okay, I will grant you the only edition. I just want Fallout 3, bro. I don't care. I don't care about anything else. Like yeah, there's gonna be the Oblivion. Everybody's gonna buy the Oblivion remake when it's announced because it's just a new version of Oblivion. I will get that too. But I really want Fallout 3. Love that game. Even though like I do think that like New Vegas is the better game in the long run, I like Fallout 3 more. I just love the fact that you're in Washington D.C. You know what I mean? That you go underneath into the subway system, and it's just very well done. Like how that the ghouls are, like the ghouls all reside underground. You know, like so. Everyone, you know, not if they put the game on Game Pass and everybody will be downloading it. I mean, diehard fans will be buying it, and it goes to PlayStation. But Bobby, this is the thing about it though, with Fallout 3 is that Fallout 3, I can play Fallout 3, my 360 version of Fallout 3, on my Xbox Series X, like, and it runs very, very well, like very, 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 very well, you know. Unlike Skyrim, that 360, that's not even there. You can't even access it at all, like through BC. they give you access to the BC through BC on Xbox One and Xbox Series S and X to Fallout 3 in its entirety, Mothership Zeta and all. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the? The best version of Fallout 3 is the Xbox One. I'm sorry, not the Xbox One. The Xbox Series X version. It runs at 60 frames per second. Visually, it's dated. Visually, that game is very dated, though. Because I was thinking about replaying. Whoa, I got mad stuff. I was thinking about replaying it on the 360 version, and I was like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just so old. It feels so old. Hold on, bad talking. Yeah, you start off as a baby. That's one of the coolest things. See, this is what's cool about that game. I'll talk about it in a second. What makes Fallout 3 so cool. I lived in DC when that game came out. They had to pull the advertisements down in the Metro because it hit too close to home. Damn, really? I know I could play Fallout 3 on my Epic Store account with all the DLCs, and it runs very, very well on my computer. Carrying Survivor Superman, I did, and the Marlix and your father's Liam Neeson. Bobby, the best version on PC is the GOG version, from what I've been told by many. Which I own that version. Shitty as that. I know one thing I love in Metro games. I need another one in my life, dude. You know what's crazy? I own the Metro games. Ask me if I played them longer than like an hour. I need to play those. Everybody's like, dude, you love Fallout. Play Metro. But the difference between Metro and Fallout, the difference between a game like that, because like I said, I played enough to know that I played it and I enjoyed it. But I feel like Metro is like in between.
General Silence spoke about.
Damn, dude, damn. That general got jacked up. Yo, fight went crazy here. Holy crap, dude got smacked. Oh, Silence killed him, didn't he? And I had to put down Silence now, huh? Damn. That sucks. But like I feel like Metro is like the middle ground between Stalker's like really, really depressing world and like Fallout's 3's depressing world. I mean, Fallout 3, yeah, it's post-apocalyptic. Like we had the nuclear holocaust, and all the humans died and everything, and then like we're all in, people were trying to restart life, again. But there's something about the humor of Fallout that just makes it a fucking good time. And it's like, yeah, you're playing in the conditions that you're playing Fallout in, but man, the writing is really good. Like that's when Bethesda's Bethesda. They do a good job at adding a little bit of humor. There's a lot of like really cool stuff to it. Where, wait, clearly I can't go in here. Yeah, before they started smelling like their farts, they did, bro. Like they had a humor about it. It was just so good. Like it was funny. Like the world of Fallout in some ways is like a fun place to be. And it has that like 1950s like nostalgia feel to it, even though it's the future. So like it almost feels like the nuclear holocaust came, but from a different age, but it was further along with technology. It just, the world was so cool, man. I love the world of Fallout. I know Bethesda didn't create the world of Fallout. That was Interplay, but like, man, they did a really good job with it. and that's what made Fallout 3 so special to me, is that like it allowed me to play in a world like that where like I felt like I could explore, and the narrative allowed me to explore, and I didn't, because I'm technically looking for my dad, where like yeah you're going to end up going to all these different places in the DC because you're looking for your dad, you know. So like it does make sense that you're getting all involved, plus you're growing up. And then Casino came out with a banger, Fallout New Vegas, I believe. That's who made it, right? I don't. Yeah, Obsidian did make it. I don't want to set the world on fire. I don't want to set the world on fire. I can't do it. I I want to set the world in your heart. Oh man, dude, just Fallout is so dope. Fallout is so dope. Yeah, yo, Bill, I can't do it. I can't do it. Listen, I'm about to experience something really sad beyond this door. I already know what time it is. I played these games. I'm gonna take down Silence. Damn, I didn't understand. I remember beating Fallout 3 in a day. Started early morning. A friend passed it to me, and then we actually played the entire game and passed out. Bro, the best thing about Fallout 3 are the expansions. Except for the pit. The pit fucking sucks. The pit sucks. The pit, but the pit it's fun that the pit sucks. It's funny that the pit sucks. Like obviously when the pit came out, it sucked and people were pissed. But now it's like almost a meme about the pit sucking. You know what I mean? You don't need babies. Okay, hold on. Let's go.
The scale
Oh,
corrupted him. Damn it, Silence. Look at me.
damn. I gotta take my boy out, yo. It's kind of cool to give you a little bit of a story. A really heartbreaking. Jesus, I forgot about those. I'm getting killed. Oh no, little dragon heads, Dino Age with the whole. He can go Super Saiyan as well. Bobby, you never played the DLCs to Fallout 3, bro. Bro, you need to right that wrong, bro. Yo, I almost want to like rectify that for you, bro. You want me to buy you like, yo, do you have Xbox? I almost want to buy that shit for you, bro, bro. Like, yo, don't ruin it, Breezy, bro, bro, bro. We gotta have a conversation. You didn't play Brotherhood of Steel, bro, bro. You happy? You can delete that too, you know. You have mod. You are a mod. Yo, Bobby, Bobby, you gotta right that wrong, my friend. It's the DLC to that game. I only played the base version up here. So you beat the game. This is what sucked about Fallout 3. At, because obviously now that we play games, we can continue after the credits roll, right? And you can still do stuff. When that game came out, once you beat the game, that's it. If you miss shit, you miss shit. Like I think it was Brotherhood. Was it Brotherhood of Steel? Was it Broken Steel? Was it Broken Steel that gave us the ability to play? I can't even think about this fight because now I'm thinking about Fallout. Which DLC was it that gave us the ability to? You gotta hit him in the back. Alright, hold on. I'm doing like 2 things. What? Yeah, go to the other side. Alright, hold on. I'm talking about Fallout 3. I'm talking about Fallout 3 with Bobby. And I'm over here trying to do this. I haven't hit him at all. Like, what the? Why am I going that way? Hold on. I want to test this. I don't want to die right away. Hold on. Let me... Oh, he's... Do I need to... Do I need to break that off his arm? He ain't that hard. But I want to know, do I break it? Does it break? Doesn't look like it breaks. Can I like... I fucked up. Okay. Duh. I almost want to Google it because when that game first came out, when Fallout 3 first came out, you couldn't continue after you beat the game. You could not. And this was base PS5, PS3, and 360. Yo, the PS3. Yo, Bobby, you played the PS3 version. God bless you, sir. The PS3 version to like every Bethesda game ran like ass. Especially Skyrim. Like, if you're not playing Skyrim on if you weren't playing Skyrim on 360, like you were playing like on PC. I also play Skyrim on the PS. See, you play you played the inferior version. The problem with Skyrim on the PlayStation 3, well, both Bethesda games on the PlayStation 3, is that it adhered to that whole like the clock of the game will break the game. You know, like if you go after a certain limit, or you played it for a certain amount of time, the game will literally break. Like, it's kind of crazy. I've seen it. Let dragons fly backwards and flying into the sun wasn't a normal thing. Yo, that happened. That happened. I'm glad you mentioned that. Like, that was a broken game on PlayStation 3. Yeah, giants can still shoot you into outer space, but like, you know, outside of, you know, those guys throwing into outer space in Skyrim. Skyrim is... Skyrim is so good. Bro, like, how do I hurt him? You can platinum it without... You can platinum it. You can platinum that game, without going too far in hours. I knew Bethesda was cooked when a friend of mine who never plays any of those games, he's a trophy hunter, he got the platinum trophy in Fallout 4 like quick, and I'm like, oh yeah, this Bethesda's cooked. Oh, there it is.
Silence is coming home now.
I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry, Silence. Shout out to you, my friend. See, you, Bobby, you damn collection seeker. I might have broken, but while I was only down to one more trophy when I got done playing it, so I was like, fuck it, it just works. I was like, damn, yo. I wasn't trying to beat him. I just happened to beat him. I was just goofing off. I promised y'all, I'm fighting this dude. I'm goofing off the
You finally
entire
found a
fight.
lead.
I wasn't even trying to kill Xylence in that run. I was just like, yeah, no, no, no. And that shit just broke. I had a feeling it was gonna break eventually. Um, damn, yeah, that sucks. I'm kind of pissed that I killed him. Poor little guy. I'm here to collect Dragon Balls. That was the thing that was so cool about Skyrim, man. The shouts were awesome in Skyrim. Just like like taking down dragons in that game was just was mad fun, mad fun. And it's funny because it took Elden Ring for me to really feel that feeling of like I'm taking down like because I would you play like against dragons in Souls games and the only dragon fight in that series that I was just like man that felt close to how I felt when I was playing Skyrim was Ring City where you fight Mismer, right? Oh God, help me. You fight God, what's his name? God, Midir, Dark Eater Midir. That was a great fight. The Dark Eater Midir fight is an amazing fight, and I love that fight. Um, it's a tremendous fight. You know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't get like outside of Midir, and Midir you had to like do a specific thing. Like Elden Ring is the best Skyrim secret, but Elden Ring gave me the feeling of taking down like dragons in the dopest way again. Like again, I mean, the best game that does this is Monster Hunter, right? Like, but outside of Monster Hunter, like I was kind of like, dang, like I wanna feel this. You know what I mean? Like I want to feel this shit. So I'm kind of really glad that hold on. I'm just really glad that you're able to get that feeling when you're playing Elden Ring. Hold on, I'm just looking at something. It is. It is the king of. It is the king of wyvern slaying, especially now where you can switch different weapons on the fly. Yeah, it is. Like Monster Hunter is the shit. My biggest problem with Monster Hunter, Bobby, is like it's a game. It's one of those games that you like. You almost have to force yourself to not play it because you'll just play it. You know what I mean? Because it's essentially it's a game as a service. and it's probably in my opinion the best game as a service because it almost doesn't feel like a game as a service. And I know there are people out there who would probably argue with me, Alvin, it's not a game as a service. I'm like, yeah, it is. I know you can play it offline, but even Capcom will tell you it's a game as a service. But it's the best one. You know what I mean? It's like it's the best one. I'm gonna go grab this right now. Why can't I hold all these scales? Speaking of scale, Capcom be like, sure, we all know the monster's coming out because of data miners, but you still have to wait. LOL. That's basically how they are. Capcom is in general, right? It's the same thing with Street Fighter. Like, it's like the data miners will let you know who's about to drop before they're gonna come out. Like, people knew that this season's characters of Street Fighter were the characters that they were gonna get before we even got it. You know, people knew what it was. And season 3, which is already leaked, of who we're gonna get in season 3. Like, we're gonna get Sagat, we're gonna get.
Look at that.
I want to see this new design. Where's the fit? Shredder. It's a super shredder. Bananas. But no. Like we know we're gonna get. We know we're gonna get Alex. We're gonna get Viper. We're gonna get. Oh my God! Who else are we getting? We just Sagat. Hold on. 4 people. Sagat, Sea Viper, Ingrid, and Alex. We know this already. It's already been leaked. I hate that. I hate that crap. I hate leaks. Like, leaks suck. Leaks suck, bro. Leaks fucking suck, bro. I actually rather. I love being surprised. I yearn for Zoa, Zia, or pants for my character, blah blah blah. Can you never change, Breezy. Never change, Breezy. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. We're gonna go here to the Devoured Village. So this is the next main area. Now we're done with the side missions. Slaughtered Xylants. Sucked. But done. Now let's move on. Chaos. I had seen it all. I've seen it now. It had infected Malika, consuming him completely and obliterating his soul. Phantom believes chaos annihilates souls and disrupts all order. This raises questions about El Vanaka. Oh, that's how you just actually hit me up. El Vanaka. Well, El Vanaka, a place where Malika underwent his mutation. I must go there and uncover any traces of chaos that remain. I thought you just said phantom duties. I don't know, man. Listen, it's 11:30 at night. My mind is barely working. My mind can work for games, but when it comes to everything else, my mind is not working at 11:30 at night.
Ravaka, this is it.
El Ravnica. Alamein useless as hell, yo. I feel the phantom pain. Why are we so lost? What's the stuff? Called it. Wait, what's it called? That Alamein is a waste of fucking space. The music is sick. Take ties, save lives, transform into a boss fight. I knew it. Bro, I knew it. I knew it. I knew what time it was. Bro, you're gonna fight everybody in this game. Whether you want to or not. Crush my head, I don't care, game over. Bill, see what you started? Biggest, small ones, we love you all. We do. At the channel, we do. Booty. We love the booty. It's over here. You gonna tell me I went to all this trouble? You tell me I went to all this trouble to go here for nothing, Blackman Fukong? Yo, Blackman Fukong is good for that, yo. For a game that's really good, you would go into an area and you're like, oh, this clearly leads to something. It'll lead to nothing. You're like, then why would you give me the option to go here if no rhyme or reason, yo. Blackman Fukong is good for that. That's the thing about Blackman Fukong. Level design of Blackman Fukong sucks. Does. I know this. It's serviceable. Like it's not like it's good, but it's not going to ruin your game. Like it's not great, but it's not going to ruin your game experience whatsoever. The level design of Blackman Fukong. It could be more. Oh boy. Just so you can hear somebody in the background scream, fooled you. Go here. Why? I don't know. What the? I'm trying to get blown up. I had a feeling he was gonna be a bomb. We've seen that before. Look at the sun. Okay. Let's go back over here. Hold on. Like, see, this competence here, right? Like, this is. Was there something that was dumb? Absolutely, but stories are being told. The world's telling you a story. Like you're engrossed, you know. You can ask all these different. It's like you can blow up over there. My face. Yeah, the world tells me I need to get better at timing. You got this, bro. You got this, Bobby. I think this is not the way you're supposed to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. When we're older, games would show a path by having certain doors with lights. With lights lit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 1000%. Like this does this too, but part of me, I don't understand why they do this with like the ladders. The game doesn't tell you where to go. You got to figure it out, right? Like this is a Souls-like, but like I don't mind games that lead you, but if you're going to lead me, do it in a smart way. Like there's so many games that like this is why I think Ghost of Tsushima is kind of like genius, because it led you to go a certain way, but it didn't like it wasn't annoying when it told you to do it. wasn't obnoxious. Like, okay, here's a path, go find the yeah, with the wind blowing in the direction. Yeah, perfect. That's all you need. Like, yo, you want to go in this direction, bro. This is the path. This is the path of the story that you need to go. Like, you know, it's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it, Bobby. That reminds you of Pocahontas. Like, this is Dark Souls. What I'm doing right now. By every account, this is fucking Dark Souls. Doom. Nope. Nope. Yeah, here we go. I sign up for Where Winds Meet beta. Wait, what? There's what? What? Wait, what? Wait, wait. For real? You can sign up for the beta to that? Ever heard of the wolf cry, the pale blue moon? Where are you getting that one from? See now, you're messing me up, Bob. I mean, you're messing me up, Breezy. Yo, wait, hold on. Before you move on, where winds meet? Is this something that I need to know about? Oh, have you ever heard the wolf cry from the pale blue moon? I'm not gonna. That's, I know the song. I know the song. I know the song. I have a daughter. Unfortunately, I have to hear this crap all the time. Yes, it's the set. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm trying to play a game here. Yeah, link me to the beta, bro. I wanna sign up. I'd happily play a beta to a game. Mel Gibson's second best movie. Wait, what's his first? What's his first, Breezy? Because I'm gonna judge you. What's Mel Gibson's first best movie? You have to answer it correctly, or me and you are beefing. What is his first best movie? Anything outside of Lethal Weapon, me and you got beef. I was about to say. That's all I wanted to know. All I wanted to know. Anything outside of Lethal Weapon, me and you were beefing. Like Lethal Weapon. I don't care what number Lethal Weapon. You can give me like any number Lethal Weapon, and I'm chill. Otherwise, how you say? How about to say Lethal Weapon second? Well, I know people. Here's the thing about Mad Max. I know that there are people out there, and I've had this conversation with people. Like, there's some people out there who can't do Mad Max. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much for them. Mad Max is too much for them. And because I always used to say, dude, I always bring up Mad Max back in the day. I'm like, yo, what the Mad Max? Like, you know, Mel Gibson. There's some people out there who don't like the first Mad Max movie, and I've come to accept that over the years, Bobby. Over the years, I've accepted that there are people who don't like that movie, or it's too much for them, or whatever have you. There's something about the first Mad Max movie, Lethal Weapon is like a universal, like it's a universal movie. You know, there's no better simple archetype of movie than like buddy cop. Like Buddy Cop is like top tier movie, right? Like entertaining. What I mean by like fun to watch. Like people relate to the Buddy Cop films. You know what I'm saying? Those damn accents. Some people don't like the accents to Mad Max either. So like it's Australia, so people don't like Australia. Like the way Australia does their accents is it's weird. It throws people off. Me, it don't bother me. Just some people who have an issue with the fact that it's in Australia and the Australian accents is too much. But I'd argue that Mad Max would work best in Australia. Yo, Mad Max is the shit, yo. I fucking love Mad Max. Don't know how I am. I get it, but it's not Canada though. Like it's not like you know, Canada is in Australia, motherfucker. Oh, hermit mask. Can I see this? That's kind of baller. That is kind of baller. I mean, it's not better than this. Any of them weird ass accents pisses me off. Yeah, but but you have a funny accent to certain people. You from North Kakalaki. Oh my Peter Pan mother. Look, I have my reasons. I'll say, you from North Kakalaki. You got a funny accent too, my friend. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. You have a southern accent. You have a southern drawl, which is fine. Like I said, I live in Florida. There's a lot of motherfuckers who got southern drawl here in Florida. I can only listen to Rhea Ripley so much. Oh crap! Who are you? I hear you. I used to live in Florida. For real? Where did you live in Florida, Bobby? Look at all these undead mothers. Dude, you just took that to the dome, bro. Damn, just line them up. Now I'm gonna take them down. As a matter of fact, I'm recording that the last minute. I was in Lehigh. Used to mean Bobby has evolved. Basically almost near Fort Myers. Oh, that's cool. We do southern stuff down here too, Breezy. Especially where I live. I live in a the town I live in was like one of those places. I'll tell you where I live later. I don't claim North Carolina. Why not? Anyway, so North Carolina is the best state. I say that I don't mean that shit. That's the best state. A little funny you say that, Breezy. It sucks ass here. Really? I almost want to move there, which is pretty funny. But like where I'm from, Bobby, this was one of those places where like old people, like this was like the place that like no one knew about. They were there's a cloth here. You tell me I can't go through this? You tell me I can't go through this? And like people like older folk like kept this place quiet of where it's located. And word got out. And now this is like a very big like family oriented town in Florida. But it's like small town, but it's not, and it is. It's, I can't say it's not. It's definitely a small town. Like, everybody knows each other here, which kind of sucks. Oh, the hurricane sucked. Wait, I moved to North Carolina 6 years ago. The only thing I like is Bojangles. One thing I don't miss is the hurricanes. But now I have to look out for snowstorms and tornadoes. Oof, brutal. I want to move where Roxanne is, but I'd probably die of heat. What the? Tornadoes suck. Not tornadoes, but yeah, hurricanes suck. Arizona, Texas, Arizona, even worse. I just think the hurricane. I was scared of the hurricane last year. The hurricane that we got last year, bro, Milton. That shit's scary, bro.
Of chaos
Like,
emanating from underground. Let us follow it.
I'm coming, motherfucker. Like, I was scared, bro. Like, the hurricane was, we like the flood. There's so many places. It feels so bad. There's so many people in my town who flooded their house, like flooded, like crazy flooded. And I'm like, damn, man, that could have been us. We did a lot to try to like circumvent the water. Devil asshole, huh? Universe, yep, devil asshole. I tell her, third mile for Arizona's welcome to Arizona. Did you mean come here? Y'all are mad funny. Why is my sword like? Oh shit! What in the world, Breezy? Oh snap! Wow. That's one thing I'll give Blackman Fukong. I'll give Blackman Fukong this. There are many areas that you go to in Blackman Fukong where you stare at it and you're just like, wow, that's a view. Like or like just the design of certain levels. Like there are certain things in the background like that statue, that's like insane statue right there is incredible. Like you see that in abundance in Blackman Fukong. Like this area is like Platinum Fukong is that like you just wow in amazement half the time looking at how beautiful and crazy it is. Latinas are very spicy. That's why I was like, oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me, bro. Oh boy, oh boy. I need to not do that. I took a picture of Wiles today. It looks so dead. Okay, good. Share with the party. We'll share with everybody. Yo, I just got laced. I have to do this part over. Not really. I respect it. So Arizona's crazy, huh, Bobby? Tell me about Arizona. Yeah, Bobby, you move a lot. You move around a lot. No. Oh, my bad. Boy, Arizona doesn't have snow, so duh. You're in the Northwest? You're in the Midwest, I mean to say. Oh, you're in North Carolina, Breezy. Ah, North Carolina. That's badass. Yeah. My mother wanted to move up to be closer to her mother, so I went with her when I left Florida. Gotcha. No. I like it here in Florida, but I just don't like certain things in Florida, like certain people. Bojangles. I never went to Bojangles, yo. Yo, explain Bojangles to me, yo. Because we have Waffle House. Granted, y'all have Waffle House. So it's not like I'm telling y'all something different. You know what I'm saying? I might get I might. They have some pretty dry biscuits on certain days. You should do breakfast for your mother tomorrow. Make her feel better, man. New Orleans-based food. Word? There's some people from my job who are going to New Orleans this weekend. I'm like, damn, yo, must be nice. Y'all going to New Orleans this weekend. I'm hating. I'm like, yo, can I be down to go to New Orleans with y'all? Like, So the flex, not flex, but the what you want to do. Okay, okay, okay. This is the only route, correct? Where there isn't any other route. This is the only route. There is nowhere to drop down here. I feel like that kinda is, but I don't think I would survive that. I don't think I'm made to go down that route. The fries, do y'all have do y'all have Checkers over in North Carolina? Because Checkers has like amazing fries. All right, so I'm going to come here, drop down there, and then drop down again. We have Sonic too. All right, let's put this into test. Let's keep dropping down into. Nope, I'm not paying attention to you. I'm not paying attention to you. Nope. Now you can attack me all you want. Oh, don't attack me! Damn! Dude, you mother... I'm gonna die. Sonic Smash Burger is a banger. Everything is tastes like cheap ass. And Sonic? I mean, Sonic isn't like Sonic. Do y'all have like Red Robin? Like Red Robin is like top tier burgers for like a cheap spot. Like I love me some Red Robin. Red Robin, yum. Y'all have Red Robin, yum. Red Robin is like they make a good burger at Red Robin. I love me some Red Robin. I almost want to go get Red Robin now. Oh, really? Yo, Red Robin is shit, bro. I promise. For a burger spot. Florida had Red Robin here. I only seen Wendy's, Bojangles, some kind of chicken place. I don't know, John Silver's or Sonic, McDonald's. Chick-fil-A a big deal in Florida, boy. Chick-fil-A in Florida is like Zaxby. We have that too. There's Cane's chicken. We just got a Cane's down here. We got Zaxby's. But you know what we have in Daytona? We have the Bethune-Cookman Grill. The BC Grill. So the Bethune-Cookman Grill, bananas. Those are practical sandwich with a hamburger. It's like burnt for bro. So we have a HBCU here in Daytona, Bethune-Cookman, so BCU, and they have a grill, like a restaurant for Bethune-Cookman, bro, and it's open to the public. Yo, the food there is insane. People who come down to be like, yo, Bethune-Cookman Grill, yup. Definitely use oil to toast your bun, then not mayonnaise or butter. I'm not sure I'm past Juicy Lucy's in Florida, even though I never ate there. Bro, we never go to, you know what's crazy? I have like two Waffle Houses that are insanely close to my house. And we don't go to Waffle House as often as I would like to. We've gone to other places besides Waffle House. We're just like, wait, why are we just not going to Waffle House? We go to Wawa. Wawa is a bomb. You know, we got a Buc-ee's, we got a Wawa. Bucky's and Wawa are crazy. I'm not too far from the Castle Farm, probably 3 hours away, and it's all a bunch of nuts. That's cool. Waffle House seems like a hardcore match. It is. Waffle House is the shit. I used to go to Denny's back in the day when I was younger and shit. Living here in Florida, I'm going to die. That place was the bomb. Denny's back in the day after the club, that place was popping. Where can I drop down? Oh, I see. I see now. No, 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 no! I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Crap. I used to run the Perkins, but when I was younger, I got super sick to the point where I was throwing up on the table. I remember telling you when I was younger. So, when I was living in Connecticut, there's a diner in Waterbury, and it's called the Athenian Diner. Bro, the Athenian Diner in Waterbury was like how Waffle House is like everywhere else. Like that place was. We used to have a Howard Johnson. Remember Howard Johnson? We had a Howard Johnson. I think we might still have a Howard Johnson in Waterbury, and we would call it Hojo's. The Howard Johnson. That place would be open 24/7. So you would go somewhere. And that's the place where you would go after the club. Same thing with Athenian Diner. You know, I got so many stories about that place, the Athenian Diner. It's just ghetto-ness. Which is weird because Hojo's, I'd argue, is in more of the hood than Athenian Diner. Yeah, Athenian Diner was way more hood. Hardee's Monster Burger, yo, Hardee's Monster Burgers. Yes. It's hard to find a good burger, bro. TGIF, I used to make a really good turkey burger. So good. So freaking good. Back in the day. People don't make the same shit. Now the only thing I can get close to it is a Whopper with bacon in it, bro. You eat at Burger King, bro. Bobby, what are you doing? That place is. I know that like there's a lot of places that's diarrhea to the diarrhea power, but Burger King is the diarrhea. Yeah, Hardee's did fall. Yo, Hardee's fell off. Like, to the point where I don't even look at Hardee's. I have no idea who that was. I thought my kid was moving around. Yeah, Hardee's fell off. I wouldn't even say Wendy's fell off. The only four of the Burger Kings I had, bro, it's yo, there's a Burger King near my house. Bro, I'd rather starve, bro. I'd rather not even eat. Yo, I would rather eat nothing than eat that fucking disgusting ass shit. Like, we used to go to Hardee's when we would go to the movies. That's cool. That's what's up. Hardee's was a vibe for a minute. Arby's is. I still like Arby's. I feel like they've been trying to re-up Arby's lately, like fix Arby's, which I respect it. You know. All right, dude. You want to come fight me? Now come fight me. Where are you at? For real? I see you, bitch. Yeah. Come on down. Come on down. Can I hit you? Come on. Really? You're not gonna just come on down. I got nothing's gonna happen. Now our days anything with onions pretty much getting diarrhea, so I'm pretty much fucked. Bro, fried food fucks me up. I have to like prepare myself for fried food. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna have cheese, I gotta take something because it's like lactose intolerant. If I have fried stuff, like I gotta have very little because like fried food gives anybody the shits, and that stuff is crazy. Mine used to have these cute ass Mexican ladies that would hook me up and fuck up. And there's a history and origin of why Breezy likes Latinas. Oh boy, Breezy. Oh boy. And this area looks kind of crazy. Oh, can't do it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna come back here and the boss will be in that area. Fine. Let's go down. Let's experience. It is 12:10. I will be playing for the next 20 minutes. I will get back on tomorrow after work. I'm planning on getting on 1 o'clock. I'll play like between one to 3. Can I just walk? I don't know if I can walk. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe the extra guacamole sauce wasn't it? What the f? Who is that? What are you? This ain't Doom? Mother. Goodbye. That's pretty fun. Hallucination. Oh, is this one of those things where if I push up, I go backwards, and if I go backwards, I go up? 30 minutes and some change, and we'll late you. Wait. 30 minutes and some change, and we'll late you start late tomorrow. Wait, what are you saying, Breezy? What? What are you trying to tell me? I'm trying to read what you're saying. What? What the fuck? What the fuck you saying? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, fine. Yep. I know what hallucination is. I can still operate. That don't bother me none. Tomorrow, I gotta work, and then I like to head to like CVS and just like get a couple like snacks and whatnot, and then come home. So like 1 o'clock, you know what I mean? Like, and because that means I get to come home and like chill for a couple minutes before I start the stream, instead of just coming straight home. Same problem I'm having with my speak to chat. I'm like, wait, what is he saying? I know what he's saying. I shouldn't. I know what he's trying to say. Fire spirits fuel, huh? Okay. Alrighty then. Where am I going now? The environments in this game are so awesome. Bobby, how you digging this game? What do you think? What do you think? Because I could just talk about how much I love this game, but like, I think it's pretty evident. what is your evaluation of this game so far? I know you haven't beaten it yet. Oh, Nikes. Hold on, what's over there? Okay, then what's over here? Please, I'm probably not gushing over as much as you a lot of the bosses in this game. I really hate, LOL. I know, right? I am gushing. I am very gushing about this game. I think this game is pretty great. But like I get it, like some of the bosses in this game are insanely hard. Like I can see most people being like annoyed as all get out by this game because it's very Sekiro hard. You know what I mean? And I think Sekiro is mad fucking hard. Like I really do. You have to be, and I said this, and I say this every like every single stream of this game. When you're fighting bosses a lot of the time, you have to be damn near perfect. And some people don't like that they have to be perfect. You know what I mean? I get it. People want to be like, I want to be able to make mistakes. Like that's part of the fun. And I agree. I agree with you. I 1000% agree with you. But I just love the challenge. Like the challenge, I love it. It makes me very happy. What the frick with these rodents? I don't know. Watching him play Wukong and just make me wait for deep sales. Um, that's me thing though. Not a good games are bad or anything. Are you gonna find out real quick what I mean about some of these bosses being asked? Oh, being asked. Asked, not asked. No, so Bobby, there was someone online who posted something about this that the upcoming bosses in this game kind of suck. Meaning, like, again, my evaluation of the game might change, but like they suck in the fact that they're like mad easy or they're like corny. I've heard some of the bosses have ass. Oh, I bet. But I've been told like some of the bosses like in like not the in like the later portion of the game are gimmicky. There's some gimmicky stuff going on, and it's like everything outside of those gimmicky bosses, the bosses are incredible. Like personally, or in my opinion, all the bosses that I've played so far are incredible. So far, you know what I mean? I played the halfway through the game on normal fight, fought one of the bosses. He threw it at me again and sack was fun times. See, yeah, like this is a good. I mean, I really like this game. Um, but to speak on what Breezy said, you know, like Black Myth Kong, like these, I would say Breezy, that this game and Black Myth Kong, boss wise, far harder than most Souls games. Far harder. Far harder. Far harder. Like this game is like these games are full of like nameless kings. You know what I'm saying? Like Inichiro's, like incredibly hard bosses. Like like last boss simulators. Like you're not doing a good job selling these games. I love Neo 1 and 2. Both of the DLCs for those games are extremely hard boss fights. What? Listen, okay, I'm enjoying the games, okay? Personally, I'm really enjoying them. I'm I'm dying, but like, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna die in these games. Like you're gonna die in them. People have to be, again, I tell y'all, I keep telling y'all, you have to be okay with dying in these games. And just let it, you gotta just brush it off your shoulder. Yeah, I'm dying, but I'm loving it. Like, you have to brush that shit off your shoulder, bro, like, whenever you die. Like last night, right, when I was fighting Maluka, like every single time I died except that one time, one specific time, I was just like, okay, moving on. I don't think twice about that. Like when I die, when I'm talking to y'all, most of, you don't see me like I'll just go into a conversation about something. Like I'll just move it on because it just happens. You die. Like you gotta, you can't hold on to the fact that you're alive in these games for a long period of time, you know. And you just gotta be okay with like something might jump out of the corner that you weren't paying attention to, and it might kill you, and that's okay. Like it's fine. You just got to maintain a little bit of the reason why most of us die, the reason why most of us lose our souls in these games, because when you go through that area the second time, you you just don't have the patience. You lose patience. You're like, I want to just go through this really fast, and it's like, crap, I have to go through this whole part and fight all these guys one at a time, like Sinister Prison. And you're like, damn man, I don't want to have to do that. Dude, you're gonna have to do that. Suck it up, Buttercup, because if you try to run through it, you might get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Look, I just beat my rival of 7 fucking years, and bitch ass Genichiro let me breathe. I probably die more from bosses and falling off ledges in this game than I do anything else. Same, bro. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen it. Breezy. I want you to beat Sekiro, Breezy. Just like, you know what? I'm gonna beat it. Just go bananas. See, the problem with Breezy is that he has gamer ADHD. ADD, I'm sorry. Or ADHD, I don't know, one or the other. Like, maybe both. Where's the old man at the end? Wait, what? I was the old man at the end of the one that throws thunderbolts and climbs out of the young dude's mouth or something like that. What the? Still come out when? Because my god, that one sucked. Really? I can't wait to see like these incredible bosses. Is it an arena? This isn't an arena. This is an arena. Like a main like a call Coliseum based. Oh, you suck. What the? But I got him. I don't want to chance it. The heck is crazy. Got some skill points. Crack. We ain't dead yet. Time to die, Jeff Hardy. LOL, you know the old man in Shakira Shadows died twice. I need to get back to making Kakarot because half the series is found in each. Oh Lord, Ashina. I wanna okay, so there's a lot to encapsulate here. What kind of hentai you watch, Bobby? What the what? Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? What kind of conversations? What is happening? What the fuck? I heard hentai and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I know you was joking. Play your little Ben Star game. Dragon Moon X? Bro, what is happening? He said, play your little Ben Star game. By the way, I'll be playing another little Ben Star game in 2 weeks. If I don't have this game done, which I don't anticipate actually having it done by the time that Clair Obscure comes out, when Clair Obscure does come out, I will do a part 1 for the purposes of like, I have to at least do part 1. Yeah, yeah. You're skipping it, Breezy? It's an RPG. What the? What the? Yeah, but it's good turn-based. You'll see me play it. Because there's some Sekiro element. Yo, Breezy, you parry in real time in that game, even though it's turn-based. All I need to tell you is this: they said that one of this is a selling point for you. Oh yeah, you got a lot to play. Great Sword of the Sun. I saw that and I was like, I need it. These tops, bro. Like, let me see the sword. Nice. You got to get through a lot of games. Is there like an enemy around here that's like... Bobby, this dude got mad games he has to play. He's trying to play them all at once. That's the biggest problem with Breezy right now. He doesn't stick to one game. You gotta like stick to one, at least once. Yo, he does, bro. He doesn't stick to a game. He got so many games that he's playing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Me too, bro. I got mad stuff. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, if gaming and like, say these trade wars really fuck us over. Like, here's some real life shit. Say these trade wars like truly fuck us over, and we're just like, we're stuck. And for the next year and a half, like, regular ass shit is unattainable for most people, you know, with when it comes to new stuff and new technology, etc. We're just stuck. Yo, what kind of, the backlog we have, I mean, is more than enough, you know, more than enough, like way more than enough to play forever. So it's like, yeah, we might be like assed out for like a year and a half, but we have so many games in the backlog. Many of us have tons of games in the backlog. Like, it's crazy. Bobby, I did the same thing. I just recorded this story for the for my YouTube. Like, well, I like do like add more content, like maybe like my, continuing my parts to the game. Yeah, but like, I wanted to at least, in the very least, get the main game story, completed and recorded for stream and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you should be doing, Breezy. Like, just roll credits. Play the roll credits. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think you're a completionist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not a completionist. You're just trying to beat stuff. Just play the beat. Just play the beat. And then if you're trying to 100% or go for the platinum trophy, like, that could be like your second part to the streaming of the game. It could be like, all right, the game I ran, like, I roll credits, but now I'm gonna try to do like platinum trophy. You know what I mean? Like, because you can stretch a game really far. Like we live in a time where like we can stretch all these games. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. We can though. Like it's an option. It's an option, Breezy. I'm just giving you an option here. Because here's the thing, right? I know what's gonna happen, Bobby. Oh, I know a couple of people who got the platinum trophy in Monster Hunter. Here's the thing, Bobby. Ready? When Metal Gear Solid comes out, right? This dude Breezy, this motherfucker. Wow, this is bad shit. I'm dead. When this motherfucker Breezy, he, but when Metal Gear comes out, he's gonna be playing that. He's like me in that sense. He said, "Don't expose me." He's like me in that sense, where like you said, like you're playing, and then all of a sudden, and this happens to all of us, the game we really, really want is coming out. Like we all have like this is like yeah, I'm excited for these games. I'm playing these games and I'm loving these games. But like Doom Dark Ages is coming out, right? Like that's that's you stop life for Doom. You know, there's certain games where you just gotta stop life. You're like, okay, Zelda's out. I'm playing Zelda. Like that's it. Like that's it. Nothing else matters. I'm just playing Zelda. Like same. I feel that well when it comes to From Software games. Like I'll be playing 3 games, and then From Software game will come out, and I'm like, this is where I'm at right now. You know, I don't feel that way with Night Rain. I don't feel the obligation to only play Night Rain because I will play. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna play Night Rain. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real. Like you can play Indiana Jones soon. That's what's up. If I get spotted, I'm starting over. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, a lot of them got lucky and went to a Discord where people have small crowns and large crown monsters ready to go. Yeah, yo, there's you got the Monster Hunter community right now. Breezy, you just find a Reddit. These motherfuckers will help you. Cause remember that game is, that game is pure, 100% pure cooperation. People will help you out in that game. That's another thing. Like I know that I have like people that I can play that game with like, and it's not even people. It doesn't have to be people I know. Like it's just that has such a healthy community that you're going to have like an endless like it's Monster Hunter, bro. Like I hate to put it that way, but it's Monster Hunter. Like people will like that's it. Now that this Monster Hunter game has come out, like people are going to find ways to beat this game ass backwards, side to side, like have everything on top of their head and the move sets to every single enemy and boss is gonna be memorized and they're gonna be obsessed over it for years to come. Like you're good. I'm going to be playing Bobby, you can play Indiana Jones on PlayStation? Someone had a sticker that said nice guy. Yeah, people can do weird stuff in that game. You could do really weird stickers in that game. Why am I going the wrong way? Why do I feel like there's a way you can edit? There's a way that you can edit stickers. I feel like I shouldn't tell you, because if I tell you, then you're gonna use it for evil. I'll send you a tutorial. I don't think you need PC to do it. Bobby, do you need PC to do it? No, right? There's a tutorial on how to do it. I saw it the other day. It's the Monster Hunter community, baby. Yeah, you can edit, like, that's what's really cool about, like, people find, Splatoon really cool, because you can edit stickers when you play Splatoon, you know? And the community in Splatoon is really dope. Okay, so yeah, cool. So yeah, somebody did a Captain America one, and they had on your left, and I can do it. That's dope. That's dope. See, I love the gaming communities, man. Gaming communities are awesome. That makes my heart. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that makes my heart full. I know it sounds that might sound like really corny, but that shit makes my heart full. I love that shit. I love gamers. I love. I hate to say real gamers, but I love when gamers like they're just real. You know, they don't have to be, oh, I'm Mr. Big and bad. I'm this and this and that. Everybody else sucks compared to me. Blah blah blah. Like, yo, most of the old, most of the realest gamers, the people who are like you need to fear, are the motherfuckers who put like the cat pictures and every like big cat photos and they're like these are the like the people who are like artsy and cutesy wootsy with when it comes to like how they present a lot of shit online. Those motherfuckers will smash anybody in games. Motherfuckers who throw up their cats constantly, the motherfuckers are the ones to fear, bro. Those are the ones that you need to fear in gaming, yo. These motherfuckers on some. Oh, these motherfuckers are on another level. Yo, for real, though. These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are animals. These people put game. They put. These are the same type of people, bro. And you see it on the internet. Game will drop. 5 hours later, got the platinum. You're like, how the fuck? I like, have you seen my cat picture? By the way, I got a perfect on you in a second. Yo, like, that shit happens all the time, bro. There's like, some of these, and these gamers, yo, when you get into like, the in-depth conversations about games, they know every little detail, every nook and cranny, everything about the game. I try to always be on those people like on those people's levels because those are the real gamers. Bananas. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lamb. That was sick. That was sick. Them Tekken girls had me feeling some type of way. Yo, that's what I was saying about how women gamers are, bro. These women gamers right now, let me tell you something. We live in a different world, yo. That whole like girl gamer, yo, nah, man.
Please let me go. How can you do this to someone?
Damn, this is kind of crazy. A lot of these girl gamers are the real savages, yo. These are the motherfuckers who are beating games with one hand and shit. Like, while eating popcorn and shit. Like, you be like, what the fuck's going on? And they do this shit with ease, too. You're just like, how the fuck? I'm rocking this. Even though the defense is way better. Mmm. It's lighter. Receive damage decrease. This might still be better. I'm still on C. I was that way with Dragon's Dogma 1 back in the day. I eat sleep with everything that came out about it. I actually won a Dragon's Dogma hat and an HD Collection W carbon cap. That's a lot. That's amazing. I remember throwing the Rising cousin off the stairs in the beginning and she never came back. What the? What game? Oh, and Dragon's Dogma, dude. I remember. That's one of those games where I always forget. Like I have to play it to remember it. Like I can't. Bro, it's one of them games, bro, where I'm like, I played it. I know I played it. I know I beat it. I don't remember shit from it. I tried to play Dragon's Dogma 2. Damn. Damn. Sacrifices were made, my guy. Oh my damn! This crazy. Damn, this dude, this dude breathes out of control. Found you. I heard you. There you go. I want to finish playing Dragon's Dogma 2 because I was playing it and I was really enjoying it. But like I stopped playing it for some particular reason. I get through these periods where I'm like, I love gaming. Then it's like I can't stand gaming. Like I always go through these moods where I'm just like I'm playing video games. I'm happy. Video games are great. And then it's like, man, I ain't trying to play shit. Now that I'm streaming though, it's a whole different story for me because now I have like like I feel like it keeps me accountable as a gamer. Does that make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had fun playing Dragon's Dogma 2, but unfortunately I don't have as much monsters as first. Yeah, dude, I didn't get far in Dragon's Dogma 2. Man, in Dragon's Dogma 2 better performance. The performance isn't that great. Oh boy. About to get. Oh, it's 12:40. I'm about to get off. Alright, hold on. Next bonfire, I'm done. Oh, what the? Oh boy. Oh, for real? You planted it? Oh, crap.
Melamine!
Damn. So I gotta go the other way to turn this off. Because clearly it's on. Yeah, so you gotta follow this. I know, watch it. Watch me in the beginning of the boss fight. And I'm like, damn it, I'm still playing. Hold on. Oh! See, Breezy, you can vicariously play through me with the frustration of a Souls game. Of a Souls like without playing it. Dude. I'm trying to. I'm going to the Bat Cave? Hold on, before we go to the Bat Cave. Let me turn this. Okay, yeah. Turn this off. Oh, we have lore. Hold on, let me read it. Tanya's research document 1. Oh, you're at the end, Bobby? That's what's up. A document detailing chaos experiments conducted on Malika. Test subject number 58, male 30s. I got myself a new subject, goes by the name Malika. Apparently, he's some notorious bandit with delusions of grandeur, ranting about changing the world through force. What an idiot. A document detailing chaos experiments conducted on Malika. Result, success. Combat capabilities significantly enhanced. I thought he was just another 2-bit criminal, but he's got more grit than I expected. Managed to pull some decent results out of him. The chaos injector broke down. I dealt with the ones responsible by turning them into test subjects. Hopefully that'll send the right message. This time I managed to complete the experiment without a hitch. But if the injector fails during a live run, the subject becomes useless. I'm not about to take the blame for something like that. Need researcher Tanya. Well, Tanya, damn Tanya, Tanya's fucked up. Kill chaos. She's almost saved. We go to the Bat Cave. To the Bat Cave, Robin. Oh. Bam. Hey, Tanya. It's funny. Okay, I guess I don't go to the Bat Cave. Well, that's just a quick thing. I guess I go back. Let's go back. We're going down.
That stench again. There's something below.
Oh. Oh,
The chaos is coming from there. Stop it, mortal.
I found the battery. Alright. Underground laboratory entrance. What a perfect way to end tonight's stream. Possibly. Before I end the stream, let's go to the skill tree. Cause skill tree, yo. Good job, Kieran. This is kind of sick. I don't even use it. I feel like I just put more. I feel like I should just put more into this. You know? That's sick. Hold on. Hold on. Dude. I should make it stronger. Yeah, I should just... So... That's the mortal blow. Makes it stronger. I like it. Congratulations, Karen, on this for 71 hours. Thank you all for coming to the First Berserker Khazan Part 10. If you're on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever it is. Let your friends know. Let them know, hey, my boy's playing Kazan. Um, and he's streaming it, and he's putting it on YouTube. Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who comes out, who sees me, people who interact, friends of mine who are cool. I'm cool with online. Thank y'all for coming. Even people who I'm friends with in real life come through and say hi to. There are people here who watch who just are anonymous and they're cool people too. So thank you for coming, everybody. Love y'all. Part 11 tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I can't wait to do this laboratory and continue with the game. Love y'all. Have a great night. Sleep tight. And don't let the mother bed bugs bite. Anyway, peace. Love y'all.
Love.